Hi guys, I'm CA Geetika, a QuickBooks Pro Advisor, and today what we're going to discuss is about QuickBooks shortcuts. Now, why on earth are they important? Because, if you want to work smarter and not harder, increase your efficiency, then QuickBooks shortcuts are a must and a lifesaver. So let's get started. So basically, how do you know which shortcuts has QuickBooks provided you? What you have to do is on your keyboard, press Ctrl plus Alter plus question mark, and this is the window that will open. Now, what you have to see is the company ID. Now, the company ID is what? It's basically the ID of your company, and it's used when you go for QuickBooks technical support. And now let's go to the quick keyboard shortcuts. Now, what you have to do is there are two shortcuts here. Shortcuts which are on the main pages, like suppose if you want to create an invoice or an expense and you don't want to go to the new button, then these are the shortcuts. Second set is the transactions one, like if you want to save and close, save and new, or even cancel out a transaction, this is the one. And the third set is the date one, which is my absolute favorite, which I'll cover in the later part of this video, so stay tuned. So, okay, let's get started. Now, first, let's create an invoice. Now, for all these, you have to press Ctrl plus Alter, and then whatever is written. Suppose I is written, so I'll press Ctrl Alter I. Just wait a second. Ctrl Alter and I. So I'll be able to create an invoice. Now, again, if I want to, let's open the shortcuts thing again. Ctrl Alter question mark. And let's see if we want to cancel out, we want to exit, so we'll press Control Alter, first exit from this, Control Alter C. Okay, let's try again. Control Alter X for opening an expense page. First let me show you books by busy, whatever category you have to choose, you choose that. $1 let's just close, and now let's again do Control Alter S, so it's saved. Okay, this is how it's done. Now the third one is the Control Alter F to go to the search bar. Now what on earth can you search here? You can search anything, like if you have an invoice number in mind, suppose 1007, you just type that and it will come to you. You don't know the invoice number, but you want a transaction with an amount, so $34, suppose you'll get the transactions which have 34 in it. If you want to find a customer, bookies, maybe, whatever, if you have a customer, then you find the customer name. You can search reports, like if you want to search profit and loss, it will state every report which has profit and loss. So it's a great thing for searching anything on QuickBooks. I personally love this feature. Now let's head over and make an invoice again. Control Alter I, and let's see how to fill up an invoice faster. Okay, so what I'm going to do is either you can type any customer name. Okay, suppose Bill. Okay, and if you want to select from the drop down list, what you have to do is click here and just wait a second. Alter I. Okay, and just select by clicking on tab. Okay, now the email auto populates because it's stored in the master file. If you want to edit, you can edit here. Then you just press tab, and if you want to send later, you select space. I don't want to send later, so I'm against pressing space. You go to the bill section, terms, you decide terms, whatever you want to do. I'm pressing the down arrow key to just change it. And here comes a great feature called date. I love it. Suppose if I let's change the date to 21/22 manually, and if I want to create today's date. Okay, so what I'm going to do is press T on my keyboard, and it comes to 25th of June, which is my today's date. If I want to go a day further, I'll press plus, and if I want to go back, I'll press minus. How easy is that, right? Now, not just that, if you want to go to the starting of the year, if you want to create an entry on 1st Jan 22, you will press Y. Now, if you want to go to the end of the year, you will press R. So, year, Y, first letter, R, last letter. So, you will click on R. Okay. Now, if you want to do that for months, similarly, click on M. You will go to the first of the month. You click on H. You will go to the last date of the month. Okay. Now, if you want to do that for the week, you click on W. You will go to the first day of the week, and K. You will go on the last day of the week. I think so. This is a great feature, and you should be using it in your QuickBooks thing. Now let's move on further and tab. You again type in the product and service, whatever is there. Suppose a design, and enter the quantity, rate. Now again comes a great feature, and that is calculation. At times you want to do some calculation. Suppose you want to click on, you want to do 500 into 10%. Now you don't want to use a calculator for that. So QuickBooks provides a great feature, 500. And I'll be doing 50. So it automatically does it 500 into 10%, that is 50. Okay, now that's a great feature and you should be using it. And again, what we can do is, you know, just save it, and this is how it's done. It's so simple, it's so easy, and you should be using it. And make your life easier. Go try on now and let me know how do you find it in the comment section below. And yes, don't forget to subscribe.